There is a race none can win. No matter your skill or execution.
Ladies and gentlemen, start your engines.
No matter how hard you try. But if instead of looking to win, you approach it differently. If you control everything you can, while accepting anything you can't. If you disregard any and all opposition, focusing solely on your own way. If, whenever you need to, you don't hesitate to restart the clock. And leave to others the counting of its seconds. You may come to realize that, actually, it never was a race to begin with. And if it isn't a race, then you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. The Cosmograph Daytona.
And action!
All right. Enough of that. Jeez. Computer crashed, had to reboot. All kinds of fun stuff this morning. Hey, guys, what's going on? It's Sunday. And you know what that means? It is time for Watch Talk Sunday, the highest rated live stream on Sunday mornings at 10 o'clock about watch-related content, hosted by OC. So we've got a fun show scheduled for today. Hey, I'm OC, your host, broadcasting live from OC Studio. This is the original OC channel, Smart Watch Talk for the Smart Collector. We are going to be covering all the latest watch talk, including a super hot interview with fresh off the presses, hot, full-length interview with TraxNYC. It's actually 10 times better than the Peter Daniel, whatever his name was, peanut butter and jelly broadcast guy. Way, way better. You're going to really, really get to know Trax intimately after the end of this 2-hour interview. So buckle up, guys. Grab your morning coffee, grab your glass of orange juice, your mimosa, whatever you want to grab. It's going to be a fun one. Anyone's welcome to jump on. Everyone's welcome back, guys. Everyone's welcome back. Everyone's welcome back in the spirit of friendship and reconciliation. I heard someone said, it's such a shame that everybody hasn't gotten back together. Like anybody who wants to get back together. Hey, I got a couple things to show you guys this morning. I'm going to say hi to every single person in the chat. I want to cover some Trax news, some updates, and then I'm going to go right into this full-length interview with TraxNYC with full commentary and analysis. Reminder to upvote the live stream. Hit the like button. We already have 6 people watching. 6 people watching, which isn't bad on a Sunday. Let's get to 6 likes. If we got 6 people watching, we get to 6 likes. Everyone's welcome back. Jump on the panel, and we're going to go through this. Now, listen, I understand people are a little bit concerned, like, hey, they don't want to be seen on a panel with OC, collateral damage, guilt by association, blah, blah, blah. I get it. Totally get it. It's all good. I can run the shows by myself. I run these shows by myself quite nicely, actually. Is it low quality content? Yeah, it's low quality, but that's what you get for a single person on the panel. I'm going to greet everybody in the chat in 2 seconds, but first, this is just a warm-up. Check it out.
People can't give a refund. Can't let money go, bro. But I can. These 3 people, they got greed as a religion. They can't let the money go. They rather kill me. So I'm in for another $20,000 on top of my refund, but it doesn't matter. Whatever Bradford Cohen as a lawyer gets me as restitution, I'm giving to my staff, to my family, and the people of New York. I don't need their greedy money. I don't need their greedy money. And where's Mickey at? I'm right here. I'm done. Okay, what are you throwing? $1, bro? Get some money. What's wrong with this guy? Yo. You should be sorry. That's the problem. People can't handle nothing, bro. Can't let $1 go.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch the one that's
You catch a one here. Catch the ones, baby. Catch the ones. It ain't hard to catch. We're gonna throw them all up. How hard is it to throw some money in the people? So Akai, for spitting in my face, for strangling me, I'm gonna make you an example for the world for greed, bro. Learn how to share the money and let it go. Whatever I get from Akai, thanks to Bradford Cohen, I'm gonna share. I know how to share money, okay? Because money's not my God. Do you understand that? Don't fuck my brother Max, baby. Don't fuck with Trax. Trax is making it rain. NYC. Too much.
All right. Jesus Christ. Oh man, let's get to it. There's so much to unpack. He's the king of he's the king of New York. He is the undisputed heavyweight king of New York. We've got Ryan Hofrey in the chat. What's up, Ryan? We've got Logan Hall's Grill Streams, member of the OC channel. Yes, I like to mention the memberships. If you guys would like to become a member or upgrade your membership, I'm going to drop the link in the chat. Here we go. Boom. If you're new to the channel, this is the original OC channel, Smart Watch Talk for the Smart Collector. We do boring watch talk, but lately we've been covering some of the breaking news here in our own backyard, New York City. TraxNYC, friend of the show, very good friend of the show, has been engaged in a little bit of a situation, a melee. A melee broke out in the Diamond District, and we have been covering it nonstop, or as Brody might say, milking it nonstop. Thank you for being a member. Will my favorite celebrity chef ever return to the YouTube airwaves? Yes, Chefin' with Moses. Chefin' with Moses was canceled. Chefin' with Moses was canceled. But listen, if it ever comes back, Logan and I and Diego, America, MJ, anybody else who knows how to cook will go back to our cooking reaction videos. Let's see. Yeah, those we'll do a whole new series of Chefin' with Moses reaction videos. It'll be me, Logan Hall, Mathis. Mathis is Mathis a good cook? No, but he's just fun to have on the panel. He's not a good cook. I mean, Swanson frozen dinners do not qualify you to be a judge of chefing content. But me, Mathis, we'll get Diego, we'll get America, Sawdust Eggs, and we'll get MJ and Boston Collector. Boston Collector has one of those like $4,000 coffee machines, so he's qualified. And like one of those $27,000 like stoves, those big like stainless steel stoves that are made like of oyster steel, 917L steel, and I think they're called Wolf. It's called Wolf or Melee. Hey, Melee in the Diamond District. They got Wolf or Melee. If you have a Wolf or a Melee stove, let me know in the chat. But yeah, all the qualified people who know about cooking, and that's pretty much it. I can't think of anybody else who actually knows about cooking who would participate. I mean, actually, someone who actually knows how to cook and turns out high quality meals. Well, we got Mathis, who's a member of the channel, also co-CEO of the Watch Colony Channel Network. Forget the jewelry and watches. Where the heck does Moses get his Louis Vuitton outfits from? Canal Street or Alibaba? Come on. Those are 100% authentic Louis Vuitton sweatsuits. Got Mr. Tudor to you in the chat. Mr. Tudor to you. We got to Macallan Drinker, member of the channel. Grabbed a McCafe and I'm settled in. I can't have McCafe this morning because I like my McCafe with milk and sugar. I'm on a completely clear liquid diet today, guys. Unfortunately, I'm going to be a little bit. I'm going to be a little bit snappy. I'm going to be irritable. I'm going to be cranky. I'm going to be cranky today because I'm on an all clear liquid diet. No food, no milk, no nothing. So if you're in the mood for cranky OC, you've come to the right place. No McCafe for me. I'll get the stream after I get my next pickup from the AD. Are tutors still banned in 2026? 100% banned. We're going to be publishing a new list of approved brands. You know that in 2026 we had the Horology Advisory Council, and that included Rolex, Patek, Vacheron, Omega, and Cartier. I believe were the five. I think it was five, right? Cartier and Omega are being dropped. Breaking news right here now. You heard it. Omega and Cartier are no longer on the Horology Strategy Council. For 2026, there will be a new council named. It's going to be far more disciplined, focused, because frankly, there are only like 2 or 3 brands that are even worth pursuing these days. I hate to break it to you guys. But it's over. It's over. But Omega and Cartier are out. Fucking out. Tossed to the curb, okay? They gone. Thank you for upvoting. CKM now jumps in with a $20 super chat. Big fat orange juice super chat. Thanks for the morning entertainment. Hey, we're just getting started. Just getting started. We've got some incredible content coming up. Thank you, CKM, kicking it off with a big fat super chat. Got Bruce G in the chat, member of the OC channel. Singles, yeah. Listen, there are days when I went roaming through the Diamond District, walking through New York with my drawstring backpack with 150K worth of watches and 80K worth of singles, you know, because you just never know where your night may take you. You may end up at one of those, you know, fancy, loud establishments, and you need 80 grand in singles, right? You never know. Hey, got Vimal Nair in the chat. What's up, Vimal? Member of the OC channel. I don't need your greedy money, said the intern who got a 0 bonus and no hike, no raises, guys. Got Johnny O from Chicagoland. The Bears. Good morning. What's up? Mr. Tudor G says, why am I always the non-member watch? I don't know. Become a member. Become a member. Ryan Hofrey, become a member. Or memberships are more important than super chats. Super chats, hey, they come and go, but memberships are the gift that keeps on giving every single month. OC, how do you pronounce 2 different brands back to back like that? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, I pronounced Omega. Oh, you're saying it's pronounced Omega. And Tudor is pronounced Tudor. I got it. I did mispronounce those. It was unintentional though. So guys, like Tudor and Omega are off the approved brands. Actually, they were never approved. They were part of the Horology Strategy Council. But we're going to be fine-tuning that governing body going into 2026. No more Omega or Tudor, according to Logan Hall, because I mispronounced them. Muhammad Ali is in the chat, member of the OC channel. Good day to everyone. Hope you are all having a good or a great Sunday. Thank you. Who else do we got? Dear Artifact, OC is hangry. No, I'm just cranky. Cranky. I just woke up. Normally I'd have my McCafe here with you. Clear liquid diet for today. It's not going to be fun. This is going to be a bitter, irritable show. Okay. Coffee is clear, says Ryan. It is, but according to the rules, I have to be able to see through it. So I'm on chicken broth, apple juice, and Jell-O today. That's it. That's it. Who else do we got? I think we greeted everybody. We got all 7 people in the chat. Cool. Let's play this one more time. If you have any comments on it, jump on. I mean,
People can't give a refund. Can't let money go, bro. But I can.
They can't let money. By the way, that rhymes. They can't let money go, bro. Can't let money go, bro. They can't let money go, bro. They can't let money go, bro.
Street people, they got greed as a religion.
Ooh, interesting. Greed as a religion. Darth Simon's in the chat. Good morning, OC. What's up, Darth Simon? Darth Simon is a regular on the in the chat of the Watch Hangout. Shout out to, I met Darth Simon, I think it was early last year in, I don't want to say the exact name of the place, but in New Jersey. I remember everybody I meet except most people because I'm old and senile. But I remember Darth Simon. Hope all is doing well. They're greedy. They got greed as a religion. Interesting how like these cultural references and religious references always weave their way into the commentary. Is that intentional? Or I mean, there are always these subtle innuendos about the religion.
They can't let the money go. They'd rather kill me.
They almost killed me. They almost strangled me with my own chain. They tried to kill me, bro. My staff saved me. My staff saved me, and the NYPD. Shout out to the NYPD. They tried to strangle me with my own chain. Available now on TraxNYC.com.
So I'm in for another 20,000 on top of my refund, but it doesn't matter. Whatever
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Bradford Cohen as a lawyer gets me is restitution.
Whatever Branford Cohn, one of us, obviously one of these TikTok lawyers that he hired to work for free in exchange for a shout out on a YouTube video. That's how Trax operates. That's how he got in trouble with Scott Disick. Remember Scott Disick? That's how he got in trouble with 50 Cent doing the same thing. Listen, you get this whole idea of like getting services for free if you give them a shout out. Don't you want to just hire the best lawyer instead of a lawyer that says, hey, I'll do the shit for free if you just mention my name? So listen, Bradley Cooper, if you can get Trax some money for free, obviously on contingency, shout out to Bradley Cooper and Associates.
I'm giving to my staff, to my
restitution, he calls it. I'm giving restitution.
I'm giving to my staff, to my family, and the people of New York.
Guys, he's running for mayor of New York. He's giving it back. He's going to give back to the people. Just show up in Times Square, and he's going to give whatever money he wins, he's going to give it back to the people of New York.
I don't need your greedy money. I don't need
Hey, look who we have here. Check this out. Chefing with Moses himself.
your greedy money.
Hey, look at that. See, he's not wearing Louis Vuitton. He's wearing Nike this time. Mathis. He's wearing Nike. By the way, if you want to jump on the panel, the link is pinned at the top of the chat, and the pin is also linked. Check it out. You can jump on. I'm totally fine doing the show by myself. I got to kill time. I got to waste time so I don't think about how I'm not allowed to eat anything today. Simon says, yeah, corned beef sandwiches and the pastrami. That's right. Beautiful leather jacket, Nike jacket. Look at Moses with the hat, the glasses, the chains. Moses the jeweler.
I don't need their greedy money.
I don't need their greedy fucking money. But wait a minute. A week ago, he just said, where's my money? Where's my money? Where's my fucking money? He needed it last week. Now all of a sudden he doesn't need it. You know what? I don't need it. And you use my name, bitch. You want to be Trax NYC? There's your Trax NYC. Fucking love it. Hey, we're gonna have fun today. We're gonna be doing just a little bit of news about Trax, and then a full length interview, full commentary and analysis. Okay.
And where's Mickey at?
Where's Mickey at? Where's Mickey at? Why do you have to say at? Like, I never understood why people add the word at to the end of the sentence. That's just me. Like, I mean, I know I grew up going to private schools, Ivy League education, master's degree, all that stuff. I'm an elitist. But I try not to end my sentences with a preposition. Why can't you just say, like, where's the money? Why do you say, where's the money at? You know? One time I was with Trax, and I said, yo, Trax, why do you have to end every sentence with a preposition? Like, why do you have to say, like, where's the money at? He goes, oh, you're right. I won't end the sentence with a preposition. How about, where's the money at asshole. That joke was stolen. That's not an original joke. Let's keep going.
I'm right here. I'm done. Okay, what are you throwing? $1, bro?
What are you doing? $1, bro? No, I'm doing hundreds. I'm doing hundos. I'm doing Benjis.
Get some money, dude.
What? Get some fucking money, dude. Not singles. This isn't fucking Sapphire 67. This isn't the Crazy Horse or the Seventh Veil or Rick's or Sapphire 69. This is Times Square. We don't use singles here, bro. Throw out the Benjamins.
Yo, 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 yo. Yo, yo, yo. You should.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, 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 yo. I'm telling you, man, this Trax is a fucking source of endless entertainment.
What's wrong with this guy? Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, 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 yo.
Yo, yo, yo. You should be.
You should be fucking sorry. Don't throw out singles to my peeps in Times Square.
Sorry, that's the problem. People can't handle nothing, bro.
That's the problem. People can't handle nothing, bro. Come on, man. This is gold. This is absolute gold.
That's the problem. People can't handle nothing, bro. Can't let $1 go.
Now look at this look. There's someone standing right here to Trax's left who's like basically ready to pounce on him. And look at this look that Trax gives. And then the person says, I'm like, oh, I just want to grab some money. And he answers, but that's not a friendly look, is it? That's not a friendly look.
$1 go.
It's like, yo, I don't know if it's a guy or a girl, but it's basically like, hey, get the fuck away from me.
You catch a fucking one here. Catch the ones, baby. Catch the ones. That ain't
You see that? Those are the spontaneous moments you catch on film.
one here. Catch the ones, baby. Catch the bro. Can't let $1 go.
Sorry, I'm trying to catch the one that's
I'm sorry, I'm trying to catch the ones. Like another that look was like, hey, back the fuck up.
sorry.
You catch a fucking one here. Catch the ones, baby. Catch the ones. That ain't hard to catch. We're gonna throw them all up. How hard is it to throw some money in the people? So Akai, for spitting in my face, for strangling me, I'm gonna make you an
With my own chain.
example for the world for greed, bro. Learn how to share the money and let it go. Whatever I get from Akai, thanks to Bradford Cohen, I'm gonna share. I know how to.
Whatever Bradley Cooper can get him, he's gonna share it. You heard it right here. Bradley Cooper is gonna get me 2.1 million. Bradley Cooper got me 2.1 million.
How to share money, okay? Because money's not my god. Do you understand that?
Another religious reference. Interesting. Again with the religion.
Okay? Because money's not my god. Do you?
I think these are like, are these like, what do you call those when you drop those little things? Dog whistles? Little dog whistles. Like, hey, like anti-Muslim this, anti-Jewish that. It's just a little weird. Just a little weird. Or is I just overthinking it? All these kind of dog whistles kind of feathered into these narratives.
Do you understand that? Don't f my brother Max, baby.
Don't fuck with my brother Max, baby. Don't fuck with my brother Max, baby.
Fuck with Trax.
Don't fuck with Trax.
Trax is making it rain in NYC.
Making it rain. Making it rain, baby.
Too much.
All right. Any comments or questions about that? Let me know in the chat. I think we're done. But I wanted to give you, a lot of you guys haven't seen this. A lot of you guys haven't seen this This was he's Trax is milking it. He went into Times Square, dropped 300-400 grand. He's milking it. Listen, there's nothing more disgraceful. There's nothing more unnerving than someone taking advantage of a situation and exploiting it for gain over and over and over again. Just milking. Nothing more distasteful than taking a topic and then going back to that topic day after day after day after day, just to appease the audience. It's disgusting. Think about it. Nothing more distasteful. Let's stand up against it. Stand up against the milking of this issue. Now, there's another video that occurred. I kind of don't want to play it. Do I want to play this? I don't. I really don't. I just don't. So, boom. So like Roman Sheriff jumped in and he had to give his opinion on the TraxNYC issue. I'm going to put it to a vote. I'll put it to a vote. It's going to be a quick vote. First 10 people who vote. The results are binding. Here's a poll question. Do you want me to play the quick Roman comments about Trax? Yes or no? Listen, guys, it's audience participation day. If you want me to play it, I'll play it. If you don't, I won't. But I'm going to let you guys vote. If you want me to play it, I'll play it with commentary and analysis. And if you don't, I won't. How about that? Quick, vote in the poll, guys. The poll is live. If we get to it, we have to have a minimum of 10 votes, which is going to be tough because there are only 12 people watching. Hey, got Brody in the chat. What's up, Brody? Member of the OC channel. Call 877-TRAX now. That's right. Or TraxNYC.com. Thank you, Brody. Brody had a great stream the other day. Great debate with Aussie Expat. A lot of positive comments about that. People loved that debate. They loved it. That should be like a regular segment, like once a month. Come on, debate flashlights or what's it called? Castle Doctrine. Castle Doctrine and the Fourth Amendment. All right, guys, we got 10 votes. It's overwhelming. It's overwhelming. By a vote of 90-10, you want me to play the Roman clip. Okay. That's pretty overwhelming. 90 to 10. All right, let's do it. Let me turn on, let's see, closed captioning here. That way we can read what's going on here. Okay, here we go.
People want to call Max crazy. If those of you that follow him, guys, I'm here at the Miami Watch and Jewelry Show.
I've never seen Roman wearing just a normal polo shirt. This could be a new look for him. Not bad. He looks normal. Looks like a dad that kind of wandered over to the camera.
I'm outside here by beautiful Miami River, but I wanted to get my thoughts out on TraxNYC situation. A lot of people want to call Max crazy. If those of you
a lot of people want to call Max crazy. Who's calling him crazy? Okay. my God, you guys. Do you want me to give you credit for that, or do you want me to steal credit for that photo? Holy cow. Holy cow. Literally holy cow. Gotta see this. You guys have to see this. Hold on. Multitasking. Oh man, the audience, so talented, so talented. I literally just mentioned that, and boom, we got it. He's milking it, guys, milking it. He's turning that milk into gold. Good work. Good work. By the way, I don't need Bradley Cooper as my legal counsel. I got Brody. Brody is the best. I missed Brody versus Expat. No. It's on. It's still live. Go back to my live stream from like a few days ago. Check it out. This, by the way, is not an image of Trax. This is a fictitious person. It bears no resemblance at all to TraxNYC. Okay, this is a. All images shown, real or fictitious, are used consistent with copyright laws, United States copyright laws, under fair use. It's milking it and turning it into gold. All right, back to the video. We're going to go back to Roman Sheriff. And we'll play this video. He has thoughts. He has thoughts on TraxNYC. A lot of people think Max is a lot of people want to call Max crazy. Why would he say that if he's a friend? Think about it. Like, if he was really a friend of Trax's, why would he say a lot of people want to call Max crazy? Why would you even bring that up? Like, and that's his way of distancing himself. You know, like saying like, hey, you know what? I'm not like that. I'm going to say we're friends, but we're not really friends. That way, like if shit goes down, I can like distance myself. Oh, a lot of people want to call Max crazy. See, I said Max was crazy.
You to follow him on social media. He can be a bit eccentric at times.
Eccentric. He's eccentric. Excellent choice of words.
I think Lex a bit, right? But I know him personally. I consider him.
Okay. He has some girl or someone off camera. Lexi, some girl named Lexi. Or maybe it's Lex. Lex, he's in Florida. Holy shit.
Eccentric at times. What do you think, Lex? A bit, right? But
is it a girl or could it be a guy? A guy named Lex in Florida.
To follow him on social media. He can be a bit eccentric at times. What do you think, Lex? A bit, right? But I know him personally. I consider him a friend.
I know him personally. I consider him a friend. I'm on friendly terms with him. I'm on friendly terms.
He's a smart guy. He's an honorable guy. And
smart guy and honorable. This sounds a little familiar. An honorable guy.
And I think his reaction was natural to the way that he is. He's a bit hot-blooded.
His reaction was natural to the way he is. In other words, like, he has no self-control. He flies off the handle. He's erratic. He's crazy. But that's the way he is. That's natural to him. He's a bit hot-headed, I think he says here.
He's an honorable guy. And I think his reaction was natural to the way that he is. He's a bit hot-blooded.
Hot-blooded. He's hot-blooded. Check it and see. He's hot-blooded. Check it and see. He's hot-blooded. Hot-blooded. Boomer reference, guys. He's a bit hot-blooded. Hot-blooded.
Reputation is everything, which is what the biggest reason why
Reputation is everything. Reputation is everything. Which is why I put my reputation behind Aventi watches and Nixon watches, and you guys are going to get me in trouble. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to go there. Don't even think about it. I'm not going there.
It's natural to the way that he is a bit hot-blooded. Reputation is everything, which is what the biggest reason why Max got so upset, because reputation is worth more than any piece of business that's out there. Guys,
it's worth more than any piece of business. So when you get offered counterfeit merchandise at 90% off, remember your reputation is more important than any piece of business. So turn down the merchandise. When you're offered Gerard Perregaux at 85% off, and you sell it to your audience at 50% off, try to convince them that it's a good investment. Remember, that business is not as important as your reputation.
Sitting in Max's face and then trying to get physical and then try to choke him out. I'm at an age
trying to choke him out. They tried to choke him out with his own chain.
You know, getting physically confrontational with somebody is uncalled for unless you're being threatened in one shape or form. And
Roman's favorite phrase is "on the same token." He usually says that like in every other sentence. He'll say "at the same token" or "on the other token," "on the token," why on the same token or the other token. I'm surprised he didn't use the word token there, because he usually uses the word token a lot. I don't think he even knows what it means. It's like when George H.W. Bush used to use the word juncture a lot. Like you say, well, we're not going to do it at this juncture. He used to love the word juncture. Roman loves the word token. That's just an observation.
Somebody is uncalled for unless you're being threatened in one shape or form. And cameras are everywhere. Forget the fact that Max's crew was filming it. You saw the video. There were 15 people with phones around you. Like, why would you get physically confrontational? Because if Max decides to press charges tomorrow for being physically hurt, it's all there.
They tried to kill him. They tried to kill him with his own chain. His staff saved him. And the NYPD.
A lot of pieces of content on this were made, and you're starting to see a lot of comments about, why would I ever go to this 47th Street and so on and so forth. And trust me, I do a lot of business on 47th Street. I have a lot of clients there because I used to do
I do a lot of business there. I have a lot of clients there because I think he used to sell a lot of stuff to 47th Street. Used to drive up there every day.
47th Street and so on and so forth. And trust me, I do a lot of business on 47th Street. I have a lot of clients.
You know what? And so on and so forth. And so on and so. You know what? Max's phrase that he uses a lot is this and that. He goes like, they're scamming, bro. They're doing this. They're doing that. They're doing this. They're doing that. That's Trax's thing. Roman, on the same token. And so on and so forth.
47th Street and so on and so forth. And trust me, I do a lot of business on 47th Street. I have a lot of clients there because I used to do a lot of wholesale. And majority of the people out there are hardworking guys, and majority of them out there are honorable people.
The majority of them are hardworking guys, and a majority of them are honorable people. So majority, that means 51%, at least 51%. So 51 to like 99. Somewhere in between there are the hardworking guys and the honorable people.
They're bad apples in the jewelry world, watch world. Absolutely. You've seen some go to jail lately, right? We won't mention any names. But,
no need to mention any names. One more. There's one more I'd like to see go to jail. The Wizard. That's right. Don't forget about the Wizard. Should be in jail for his crimes. Let's not mention any names though.
Apples in the jewelry world, watch world. Absolutely. You've seen some go to jail lately, right? We won't mention any names. But, for somebody like AK Jewelers, I don't know how you recover from something like this. Max is a friend, and I've done business with him, and he's proven himself to be an honorable individual.
Holy shit. That sounded a lot like the wizard vouch. Oh, I'm not gonna go back and pull up the wizard vouch, but that sounded almost exactly. I've known Stefano, and I've worked with him, and he's never screwed me over, and he's been an honorable guy. You have to wear bulletproof underwear, but that sounded a lot like the wizard vouch.
Names. But, for somebody like AK Jewelers, I don't know how you recover from something like this. Max is a friend, and I've done business with him, and he's proven himself to be an honorable individual in business and in personal.
Okay.
So I am going to be on his side, but I also know there are two sides to every story. But I think
I'm on his side, but there's another side. I'm on his side, but I know that there are two sides, and one side may be right, one side may be wrong, or it may be gray, but I'll just be on his side because he's a friend.
It'd be very, very hard for AK specifically to recover from something like this. It was not that great of a thing for something like this to go viral because it cast a bad shadow on the industry overall.
Oh, that's why he's upset. It casts a bad shadow. Yeah, it reveals the seedy side of 47th Street. That's why. He's always concerned about how it affects business, because the more people know that these guys steal spring bars, they steal links, they use lab-grown diamonds, they do all kinds of shadies. They do Frankenstein watches. They put counterfeit dials in. And the more that people know about that, it's harmful for the industry. How are we able to sell if people know that we're stealing?
Now, is that Max's fault or AK's fault? You guys be the judge.
See, in other words, like, Max, it's your fault. We need to cover this up. Sweep it under the rug. We don't want to be doing this in public. Wow. I promised I would. You guys wanted me to play this video. I'm playing the video.
All right, so Max, we're back in.
Oh, look at this! Now he's doing a FaceTime with Max, and of course, Roman has a videographer following him around, documenting it. That way, you can create a video, right? All right, I don't want to ignore the chat. Let's see who we got in the chat here. Oh my gosh, the comments are flying in. I can't read all the comments, guys. You guys, let me see if I can cherry pick a few comments out of here. Or maybe just you guys can read the comments yourselves. I don't want to get in trouble. Hey, we got Slurms Mackenzie in the chat. What's up, Slurms? Isn't it nighttime? Go back to bed, Slurms. Darth Simon, message me in private. Okay, I'll message you in private. Send me a note on either Instagram or WhatsApp. Darth. Did Roman ever coming from set? No, it was Ray-Bans. It was Ray-Bans, Brody. Whole Milk says, let me translate. Trax has a higher social media clout score, so I'm siding with him. Okay. All right. Every one of these 47th Street dealers going on a rehabilitation tour for Max and the Diamond District. Stay away from that cesspool. Wow. Heated and targeted comments from Brody this morning. All right, let's get back to the interview. Yeah, he's going to talk to Trax. Trax looks very interested, by the way. Look, he's looking down at the floor. He's not making eye contact with the phone. He seems very, very interested in talking to Roman here. Very interested.
Thank you for picking up.
Thank you for picking up. Like, in other words, do most of the calls that you make to Trax, he doesn't pick up? Like, thank you for picking up this time. Like, hey, like, I'm going to be calling you. This time, can you pick up? Because, like, I want to video it. So thanks for picking up this time.
You guys be the judge. Hi, so Max, we're back in at the show. Thank you for picking up. Real quick, you know, this does cast not a good shadow on 47th Street, on the industry overall. How do you feel about that? What do you think?
Oh, here we go again. Here we go again. Like, hey, what you did is not good for our industry. Why did you do that? Here comes the Roman lecture. The Roman lecture. Why did you do that? Why did you air this dirty laundry out in public? You know, we got bad apples out there. We can't put a spotlight on the bad apples.
This did for the industry.
Yeah, well, hopefully what it'll do for 47th Street is it'll chase out the thieves and the fools who think this is 1986, where you scheme on the guy in the booth across from you. All these old timers, bro, that think this is stupid ass game.
Old timers like Roman and many others. Is that the person to whom Trax is referring?
The booth across from you. All these old timers, bro, that think this is stupid ass games. I'm trying to change 47th Street into an honest, educational, Jewish cultural experience. Rather.
Oh, wow, that's a lot to unpack. He is single-handedly trying to change 47th Street into an honest, educational, Jewish cultural experience. Wow, that is a tall order, my friend. Tall order.
Into an honest, educational, Jewish cultural experience, rather than the thieves and the crooks where you can't trust anybody. Where
you thieves and the crooks where you can't trust anybody. You can't trust anybody on 47th Street.
Rather than the thieves and the crooks where you can't trust anybody, where the links are removed from your watch and whatever else is going on.
Yeah, well, that's true. That's true. They do. They take the links out of the watch. They remove your OEM spring bars and put in fucking fake Chinese steel spring bars. It's a bunch of it's a minefield. Brody says it's a cesspool. You gotta be they're taking out your diamond, replacing it with a lab diamond, you know, and then putting in a fucking counterfeit dial. Oh, you like a blue dial? No problem. We'll put in a blue dial. Fucking counterfeit, fucking cubic zirconia, moissanite, fucking garbage. You got to be very, very careful. And Roman doesn't like the fact that Trax is putting disinfectant on the whole street. He's letting sunshine come in and scare the cockroaches away. But Roman doesn't like it. Why are you publicizing? Don't do this. Don't do these videos. It casts a bad shadow on us.
Come on, bro. Come on, man.
Let me ask you a question.
Listen to that. He says, bro, come on, man. Almost like he's heard this from Roman many, many times. Like, hey, Trax, listen, you're a good kid and all that, but on the same token, you have to understand you're harming the industry. He's probably lectured Trax 50 times about it. Like, dude, don't do this stuff in public. Here he tells Roman, bro, come on, man.
Your watch and whatever else is going on, bro. Come on, man.
Let me ask you a question. What happens to like I said earlier, like not everybody on 47th is a crook. In fact, most of the people.
Not everybody on 47th Street is a crook. That's not necessarily a ringing endorsement. That's not a 5-star Google review. Not everybody on 47th Street is a crook.
People are good people, right?
Oh, here we go. See, most of the people are good people. We're back to the good people part. You know what? It's okay that they take the links out because, listen, I know them and they're friends of mine and they're good people. Hey, it's okay if you bring in a diamond, you bring in a ring, and the guy fucking takes out your $25,000 diamond and puts a fucking lab diamond in it when you're not looking, and gives it back to you. Yeah, listen, not everybody does that, but because, you know, most of the people are good people, right?
Bunch of bad apples. What is this?
Oh, there are a bunch of bad apples. What kind of industry is a good industry if you have a bunch of bad apples. Shouldn't you have like zero bad apples? Isn't that like the target to shoot for? Zero.
Those that are the good apples, because I always tell people the same thing: buy the dealer, not the watch, not to get scammed, right, or not to get frauded.
That's what he told people. He told people that. He told people buy the dealer, not the watch. Did he do that when he was promoting TPG? I don't know. Buy the dealer, not the watch. I mean, we know buy the seller. But when he told people that the wizard was honest and honorable, but then he knew that the wizard owed Federico 40 grand and never paid him, and he told Nico, like, don't do any business with this guy because he's a scammer, but then he went on the air and told all of us that he was an honorable guy. Is that your version of buy from the trusted dealer?
The good apples, because I always tell people the same thing: buy the dealer,
Buy
not
the dealer,
watch, not
guy.
to get
Buy from the wizard. He's never screwed me over. Meanwhile, he screwed Federico over, and you covered his debt for $40,000 worth of debt. You covered because he didn't pay it.
scammed, right, or not to get frauded or overcharged. What happens to the good guys? What do they need to do now?
We need to get back to work, educate consumers, make incredible products, bring them in from around the world, like the way the Diamond District was founded to begin with. Let's get back to fucking work and make something beautiful, bro.
I want to thank you, first of all, for your shout out on PBD Podcast.
Shout out first for your shout out on PBD podcast. I think actually it was the host that brought up Roman first and said, "Hey, you know Roman, right?" Yeah, but of course, what is Max going to say? Like, of course, he's like, "Oh yeah, I'm friendly with Roman. Roman's a good guy."
Appreciate that. Thank you for the kind words, and I feel the same. Thanks for your time for taking this. I know you're busy as shit, but we were supposed to do this in person, by the way, except both me and Max, obviously, I don't know what happened. We had a brain fart. He thought we were meeting in New York. I thought we were meeting in Miami. He flew to New York a day early to meet with me and have dinner. And I'm like, I'm in Miami.
You need bad scheduling.
So I still owe you dinner when I get home.
You owe me dinner, but you're one of the most amazing people I would say the most amazing person
In the world. Most amazing person in the world is what I would say.
in the watch and jewelry
No,
business
in the world, in the entire world. Most amazing person in the entire world.
that I've met so far. So I'm very grateful that I have you as a friend, and I want everybody to know that.
And I appreciate that, Max, and I feel the same. I will ask you for one favor.
So Roman got what he wanted there. He got Max, who's the king of New York right now. He got his shout out.
We go back to the Snoops. I miss Snoops. I miss the Snoopies.
It's time for me to
So here we go again. This is Roman lecturing Max. Hey, please go back to only doing videos about the squirrels. Don't show the seedy side of 47th Street. See? I will ask you for one favor. I have no doubt he's asked him 50 times, dude, don't do videos about the business on 47th Street. And here he is once again. I will ask for you one favor. Just go back to doing squirrel videos.
Can we go back to the Snoops? I miss Snoops. I miss the Snoopies.
It's time for me to have a real family, not a squirrel family.
You're right. Well, that's what me and my wife both told you, if you remember. So yes, I agree.
My wife and I told you already that you need to have a family. We told you. If you remember. If you remember, because probably stoned.
Not a squirrel family.
You're right. Well, that's what me and my wife both told you, if you remember. So yes, I agree.
Yes.
All right, bro. I appreciate it. Thank you. I'll talk to you
The
soon.
squirrels are scaring the girls away, bro. Come on, man.
Okay, fine. All right. I'll talk to you later. Bye. Look, Max is taking an unapologetic stance, and that is that, hey, look, we need to get rid of the old ways of screwing people over because thinking people are
The old ways of screwing people over. Guys, we need to make a change. We need to make a change on 47th Street. Let's get rid of the old ways of screwing people over and try and turn a new leaf. And Max has a different way of doing it than I want to do it. I want to like do it under the rug, you know, under covers, and he wants to shine a light on it. And we have different philosophies, but he's unapologetic. But one thing that Max wants to do is he wants to get rid of the old ways of screwing over people. I guess that's a good thing.
We need to get rid of the old ways of screwing people over, because thinking that people don't know anything. That used to be an attitude in a lot of these places like 47th Street, and he's standing on his. And
he's standing on business, Roman. He's standing on business. It's the part that you're missing, is he's standing on business.
Being completely unapologetic, and he's basically saying, hey, this is what I bring forth to a consumer, this is the value I bring to the table, and he expects everybody to do the same. And if you're a bad apple, you're a bad apple. So basically, fuck you. You know me, I'd rather just not say anything.
Exactly. But I knew that. I haven't even watched this video. And I fucking called it. So predictable. I knew it. A lot of these videos I don't watch before I play them because I want the reactions to be raw. And I said it the whole time. See, you know me, I'd rather just not say anything. Of course. That's your MO.
So basically, fuck you. You know me, I'd rather just not say anything, but Max is not that guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
I would rather not reveal the corruption and thievery and the seedy side of. I would rather not talk about how you get ripped off as a consumer. I'd rather just like sweep it under the rug, just like they do with all of these dealers that go belly up, that end up owing millions and millions of dollars to the public. They disappear the guy, and you never hear from them again. You know, but Max is not that guy. I can't control him. Roman's saying I can't control him, so we just have to put up with Max revealing that 47th Street has a bunch of crooks.
I'm the nice guy, right? And
it's the nice guy by telling you that it's okay to do business with people who are scammers, because I don't want to be the guy that shouts and screams and reveals what's really going on. So I'll tell Nico, don't do business with Wizard, and I'll settle Wizard's debts with Federico, but then I'll come on and tell the public it's okay to work with him, and I'll lie and say, you know, he's a pretty good guy, and I did a lot of business with him. You know, things are good with us, and give the false impression, vouch. Give the impression that it's okay to give him your money. Meanwhile, the guy owes $500,000. He stole $500,000 from us. So I'd rather be. That's not my definition of a nice guy. That's not a nice guy. That's aiding and abetting. That's a conspiracy. Conspiracy to defraud. I don't want to get into any legal alleged conspiracy.
A lot of times that has bit me in the ass, and we know this.
Yeah, it has, because when you tell your audience that you should work with the Wizard, that he's a great guy, meanwhile you know that he's scamming people and stole. Even after he stole $500,000, you still went on the air and said he's a good guy. You're bulletproof underwear, but I dealt with him, and he's a good guy. He's an honorable guy. Said the same thing about Wizard. It's the same line that he repeats.
With some friends that I've had recently and lost, and then they capitalize on drama that's not true in order to.
Hey, we were always on. Listen, I still say we're on friendly terms. Are we close friends like we were before? Probably not. I'm not capitalizing on drama. I'm not sure about that. I'm trying to keep it real.
Recently and lost, and then they capitalize.
I wouldn't say that we're lost. He didn't lose me as a friend. I don't think so. I'm still on friendly terms with Roman. We're cool. We saw each other in Geneva. I think we saw each other in Dubai. I can't remember.
on drama. It's not true in order to for their own gains. Right?
What did I say that's not true? What did I say that's not true? Yo, Mathis, what's up?
Yo, I set my avatar just for you, OC.
Thank you. Let's take a look at it here. We got the avatar going. Nice. Look at this. That's the official.
That was my last day at work of the year last year.
You were you were involved in setting up a New Year's Eve party.
No. I was attending a party. That's just how I walk around.
Yeah, with two electronic maidens at your side. Yeah.
Exactly. But I got to tell you, OC, you were wrong about something with Roman. If you want to pull him back up.
Okay, yeah, happy to.
This slovenly shirt style is the newest, hottest style. That's a $4,000 shirt.
What? Are you kidding me?
That is 2,500 used, 4,000 retail. You know, all that.
Mm-hmm. It just looks like a regular kind of like a rayon polo shirt. Is that some kind of like
No.
5,000 thread Egyptian cotton or something?
Roman is fuckboy supreme. He has a car, an Indy car, hanging from his roof. Come on, paintings
Well,
everywhere.
I know that. He's got paintings. Yeah, paintings. Gifts from the wizard. We remember the paintings.
I remember.
But I never had dinner with Roman. You did.
Yes, I did.
Every time you come on, you remember you have that baggage, Mathis. Dinner with TPG.
I can never.
He carried his camera.
I mean,
met with Roman, Paul Thorpe.
All that. There's no statute of limitations for watch douchebaggery.
Nope. The statue remains tall. It's a big marble statue, and it's not going anywhere. It can't be limited, Mathis. It cannot be limited. So, like,
Yes.
What brand is this? Like, what are the top brands that have this style of polo shirt?
It won't even have a tag on it. It won't have anything. You have to get them like at like a hippie thrift store, like deep in the city, and with these crazy prices. I'm telling you.
Where's Buckley? We need Buckley to corroborate this. He's our fashion expert.
Oh, Buckley knows.
He knows? Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know. Can I keep playing? Do you have any comments about this video or just about his fashion?
Nope. That's all I had to say, but I'll stay a little bit if you want.
Yeah, of course. Stick around as long as you want. You're always welcome. Let's see. Let's continue on with the interview here. But Mathis, would you say that Roman has lost me as a friend, or would you say that I'm still on friendly terms with him?
Still on friendly terms.
Yeah, exactly. He hasn't lost me. Now, listen, we
OC
have
sends a
we have
lifeline
differences.
to anybody.
We have differences. That's all it is.
OC's
okay.
forgiven many more than this.
Let's see what we have here. I just got a message from the OC network. Let's see here. Check this out. Oh, okay. Oh man. All right, let's figure this out here. Multitasking.
Maybe later there's another news story on 47th Street, but it's not as big. So maybe at the end if you want to talk about it.
Okay, hold on. Let me see here. Boom. And oh no. Let's see. Boom. All right. Sorry, guys. Bear with me. All right. Here we go. Fresh photography. Remember, these images are not of real people. These are these are these are not real people. These are fictitious characters, guys. Fictitious
This
characters.
it appears to be Roman on TRT on the left.
No. This is there's any resemblance is just purely coincidental.
Looks good in that picture. That's some steak.
We got Jen G says that the shirt is Loro Piano. Okay. Thank you. We got Dear Artifact in the chat. What's up, Dear Artifact? Who else do we got here? I want to make sure I say hi to every single person. Captain's in the chat. Captain, we got Pedro Bermudez from Puerto Rico in the chat. What's
Yo,
up, Pedro?
all three of you guys should be jumping on the panel, having a margarita at noon. Let's go.
That's right. Jump on. Let's do it. All right. Back to thank you very much, person who sent that. Very well done. Correct. The shirt costs $1,200. For that, hold on. Let's go back to the. Okay, so this is the latest flex. A shirt that looks like a regular kind of polo style golf shirt that ends up that costs $1,200. I got it. Because usually he'd be wearing like a Supreme shirt or like something that says like, you know, Balmain or something, or like
that was 2025 Roman. This new Roman is even more of a fuckboy.
Or Valencio Nico, or one of those big brand, you know, or like a fucking F1 jersey or whatever the shitty, like the what's those jerseys that they wear, football jerseys, and that Manchester United or whatever. And now he looks like a dad. But I guess you're right. It's a new flex. All right, let's keep going with this. But listen, Roman, you haven't lost me as a friend. We're still on friendly terms.
And then they capitalize on drama that's not true in order to.
I haven't said anything that isn't true. It's not fair. Capitalizing on drama, sure, I'm milking it.
Own gains, right? And that's just part of me being a nice guy. Am I going to change and to become, you know, a bit of a tougher? Probably not. It's a little too late in the game for me.
Too late. It's too late for me to expose the criminals on 47th Street. I like to handle things quietly and not handle these things in public. I like to have my friends disappear the guy, and then the people who got screwed out of their money, like, oh well, they got screwed. Oh well, but that's just the way business works on 47th Street. But we can't have anything casting a shadow. We can't have a gray cloud hanging over the Diamond District. That's not good for business.
But you know what? People have different ways to handle stuff and take different stance when it comes to, you can be a complete asshole, you can just ignore and be the nice guy. It doesn't matter. No one way is wrong. So
that's right. There's no wrong way to handle it. Sometimes we have to like disappear the guy and everybody screwed out of their money. That's just the way. No way is wrong. Sometimes
different people, different things. Different people, different things. Let's see.
That's right. Different strokes for different.
Depends
folks.
where they're from, who they are. You know, that's how these guys
exactly.
roll.
What their background is. Do I know them? Are they friends with me or not? Do I bury the story? Am I doing business with them? Am I smuggling goods across the border of Canada or not? Is it benefiting me? All these things have to be taken into account.
But again, I think that, you know, a lot of people have talked to Max and he did a lot of explaining, but I think in those short 30 seconds, he pretty much explained what the stance is, and he's standing by it.
He's standing on business. He's standing on business, Mathis. And like, I don't care what you say, Roman, I'm going to expose the cockroaches on 47th Street. And we're going to stop. You know, we need to end the current business practices of stealing from people and try and get back to having an honorable business again. That's Max's philosophy. And there's different ways of handling it. You know, like some people don't want to do that. Some people want to keep things the way they are. Okay.
Guys, I'm here at...
So there you go. You guys wanted me to cover that video. Now it's covered. All right.
Extensively.
Way, way beyond what anybody could have imagined. This is a great look for Roman, by the way. I don't know. A lot of people say the haircut is still like a very youthful haircut. What do you think? It doesn't look bad. It looks good.
He's all right with the faux hawk thing.
Yeah.
He's all right.
He's all right. It's, nothing wrong with that. All right. Now, you guys want any other questions about Roman or making it rain in Times Square? You guys in the chat, let me know. We got. Let's do this. Let's get to. We got a new full-length interview with TraxNYC. We need way more likes than we currently have, guys. We need 35 likes. If you just joined us, Mathis is on the channel. This is the original OC channel. Smartwatch Talk for the Smart Collector. We do live streams about watches every few days. I don't know. Without a schedule. No schedule, no prep, no planning, no anything. We just fucking fire up the shit and allow you guys to talk. So upvote the live stream. Make sure you're subscribed. Notifications are set to all. Enable all those notifications. And let's get to 35 likes. 35 likes. And then should we go into this? I'll show you guys. I'll give you a sneak peek. Super Niche. Let me see. Super Niche did a video here. I'm going to show you this. Shout out to Super Niche. They did a tour of the TraxNYC office, and it's a really long interview. And I'm afraid that if I play it, we might never, we may never get through it.
Oh no!
But, yeah. But I got nothing to do. I've got nothing to do. So shout out to Super Niche, this Asian kid who runs Super Niche. By the way, Super Niche, I'm going to drop the link in the chat real quick because it's important that I don't get sued. So here's the link to subscribe to the Super Niche Network. They have over 300,000 subscribers. 300,000 subscribers. Jesus. Oh my God. You hold on a second. We got a fresh photo. Hold on a second here. Brand new photo just came in. Remember, guys, these are photos of fictitious people. Any resemblance to someone alive or dead is purely, and I mean purely, coincidental. Okay? These are not images of real people.
Should I jump off before you put this on?
It's too late. Here you go.
Oh, geez.
I don't even know what this is.
I don't know what I'm looking at either.
I don't even know what this is. I'm scared. I'm scared to actually verbalize what's going on in this photograph. But this photograph is not real. This photograph is, again, of characters that are 100% fictitious. And any resemblance to people alive or dead is purely coincidental. By the way, shout out to Super Niche. Super Niche, who did this interview. I dropped the link to Super Niche in the chat. I think it's Niche, Super Niche. And
what is a niche? What is a niche?
I don't know. It's like I think it's like when you have like something that's like bothering you, so you scratch it. It's like, you know, you're dealing with a niche. And a super niche is something like it's really, really, really bad. So you're like scratch, scratch, scratch. Like it's like, hey, can you scratch my back? It's super nichey. Got it. All right. Here we go. Super Niche and we're going to go to the interview. Boom. Let's do this. We're going to enable the captions. We're going to go full screen. And here we go. Boom.
Great. Yeah. My name's Eric, by the way.
Hey, Eric. Pleasure to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Okay. My name's Eric. Oh, hey, Eric. Nice to meet you. Like, hey, by the way, remember we scheduled, like, I was coming in to do an interview and a tour today? Oh, yeah, sure. Whatever.
Where are you guys from?
Atlanta.
Atlanta. Welcome
Yeah.
to New
The
York.
Atlanta crew. Atlanta crew in the house. Welcome to New York. Well, if you gather by Trax's body language throughout this interview that he's not super interested in talking, it's not just you. Okay? He's not super enthusiastic about doing these kinds of interviews. He's like, you can tell, like, he's bored out of his fucking mind. He's like, who set this interview up? Why am I doing this?
And let me just say, there is no true Atlanta crew. You know, one guy with a station wagon with wood paneling doesn't count.
No. It's we don't one guy with a brown station wagon does not mean a crew, you know. And most of the folks in Atlanta, you got the Atlanta Geek Society, the horological geekness of Atlanta. You know,
Super nerds.
Purple Bar. There's this group called Purple Bar in Atlanta. It's like Rainbow Bar, I think, is the official name. All right, let's get to the. You guys are gonna love this interview. You're gonna love it. I'm gonna try not to interrupt it as much, but I have to interrupt it a little bit. We'll give my full commentary and analysis. Welcome to New York, Trax says.
That's crazy. I've seen you in real life.
I'm seeing you in real life.
Can you give us a tour?
Sure.
Sure, whatever. Look at, like, he literally just shrugged his arms, like, yeah, I'm Trax, whatever. What the fuck?
Welcome to
That's
New
crazy. I've seen you in real life. Can you give us a tour?
Sure. It's the shipping department over here.
My shipping, and we got this, and we got that. And, you know, the shipping department, they take care of business. They do, you know, you want this, you want that. They take care of this, they take care of that. Shipping department, the fuck? Like, he literally throws his arms up. Watch this.
Atlanta. Welcome
Yeah.
to New York. Welcome to
That's
New
crazy.
York.
I've seen you in real life.
You know, yeah, what's that? It's me in the flesh.
Can you give us a tour?
Sure. It's the shipping department over here.
Exciting.
This is where you manufacture some of the stuff, the jewelry.
This is where we manufacture some of the stuff. Oh, the jewelry. I mean, like, I shouldn't call it stuff, since we're charging like thousands and thousands of dollars for it.
The orders, a carpet that probably has
Ugh.
gold dust that could make you thousands of dollars.
Can I get that carpet when we're done with the interview?
Sure, if you want to roll it up yourself, so you're more set.
Shout out to Eric of Super Niche. I'll just pull up my, make sure I have the comments visible here so I can follow along with you guys. What's up? We got Jefferson Electric in the chat. John D. What's up, John D? Captain's back in the chat. Hey, JD MTL. And everybody here. Everybody's here. We've got like over 17 people watching, guys.
Let's
if you're
go.
one of those, I know, 17 guys, we are crushing it lately. And let's try to get to 19 people watching. That's my personal goal for today. Let's get to 19 people. Brody says, shithole offices with no windows, I'd go crazy too. Ah, you're saying Max is crazy? What are you saying? What are you saying there?
I mean, that's the orders over here. How you doing, sir? Everything good? Good.
He doesn't even know the name of the guy. He doesn't even know the guy's name.
When Brody says a window, he means a 2-story high ceiling window with mountains and all kinds of landscape. I mean, these guys here are like in It's the only windows have people, like you're like in the zoo when people are outside.
Yep. So like here's one of the guys that's doing jewelry for him, and he doesn't even know the guy's name. He just says, "Oh, how's it going? You know, what's going on, sir?"
So yeah, more setting. I mean, that's orders over here. How you doing, sir? Everything good? Good. Setting a little
He doesn't go
start.
like, "Oh, hey, this is like this is John." He does all the like some of the fine diamond setting that you see in some of our great engagement. You know, nothing. Doesn't know the guy's name.
David, that's going down.
Oh,
This is.
did he say David? Hold on.
How you doing, sir? Everything good? Good. Setting a little star, David.
Oh, he's setting a Star of David. Okay, he didn't. I thought for a second he actually knew the guy's name. Nope, he doesn't. Setting the Star of David. Shout out to all of the Jewish friends out there.
This is Little Korea, we call it.
Hey, I'm
Oh, Little Korea. That's interesting. We call this Little Korea.
Setting a little star, David. That's going down. This is Little Korea, we call it.
Hey, I'm Korean. 안녕하세요. Hey, you got my uncle and auntie in here.
Yeah. So
Look how narrow these fucking rooms are. Oh my God, they're working like they're working like. I was gonna say they're working like dogs, but I don't want to use the word dog with Korea in the same sentence. I just don't want to create a false connotation there.
안녕하세요. Hey, you got my uncle and auntie in here.
Yeah. So he's been in here for 15 years, I think. I don't know.
He's been in here. Okay, it's almost like a cage.
Never left. Yeah,
More than 15 years.
More than that. Oh, I'm sorry. You got busy over here. So he's
Are Koreans good? Good at the best?
the best
Hey, there we go. Koreans are the best.
What makes them the best?
because they don't mind working hard, right?
Oh no. They don't mind working hard. They don't mind working like dogs. Shout out to all my Korean friends. Hey, I'm Korean.
And they want to do straightforward business, and they like quality.
And they're punctual.
He doesn't know the guy's name. Another one that he doesn't actually know the guy's name. This guy's been here for 15 years. I just recognize the face.
Yeah,
and more
I
things.
think
Let's go. I
that's
love Korea.
just stick. I think that's
You think
just
so?
stick. Yeah.
You think
Come
he
on.
thinks he knows their names?
He knows his name. He gives him a Christmas bonus. He does all. Come on. He's
You
got to
think
be.
so?
He's got
you
to
don't
be a
think he
stand-up business guy outside of this act.
you don't think he has an office manager that remembers all the people's names and actually takes
I
care
mean,
of that
I
for him?
heard Trax shows up at 3 and the shop closes at 5, but that's another story.
No, didn't hear that from me. At least
No,
not
I didn't
officially.
hear that from you. Nope.
Nope.
They're really, really solid people.
And what about
They're
this?
solid people, the Koreans. They're solid people.
What is this? The online sales?
Yeah, online sales, looking through 3D models. It's Encore or Gold Vendor over here. Encore, you have something we want to talk about or off camera?
Yep. So he knows that guy's name. Encore.
Not on camera.
I'll have to talk to you later. What do you have in here?
In other words, I have to talk to you later. Like, in other words, I haven't been up here in a long time. Like, hopefully we can catch up soon.
Not on camera.
I'll have to talk to you later. What do you have in here?
I got you something.
You don't gotta get me shit, bro. Can I have it now, though?
You got him a gift?
He shouldn't have got me a gift. I mean, he's always doing some fucking wacky stuff. Oh, these Ray-Ban joints. Well, I appreciate that, man. The camera's in it. You shouldn't have
Oh, Ray-Bans with cameras in them. Yeah, he'll put those to good use.
done that, but you're too nice of a fucking guy, per usual. Thank you very much, man. Yeah, so we have, we do the diamonds.
Another Korean?
Another Korean.
안녕하세요.
Yeah, look at this. Another Korean guy. We're doing diamonds in here.
Yeah, Trax is all Korean, bro.
Yeah, it was a majority Korean at some point.
What are all those invoices?
These are all, what are these?
For the record.
For the record.
Every day.
Every
For the
day, but
record.
we're doing.
What the hell? What are these? He asks. Like he doesn't even know. Like
What are all those invoices?
These are all, what are these?
For the record.
these are all. What are these?
For the record.
Every day.
Every
For the
day, but
record.
we're doing with the diamonds. So imagine
So-
how much fucking shit this guy's done already.
This is the record for last 3 years.
Yeah. So,
So like, look. Imagine how much shit he's done today. Oh, this is 3 years worth of stuff. Never mind.
he's done already.
This is the record for last 3 years.
Yeah. So
Great filing system, by the way. Extremely organized. You know, you'll be able to find everything in that filing system.
As a diamond guy, you like natural or you like lab?
Both. Because
Or do you both? I like both.
we have a different budget, just like whatever our boss says on the commercial.
Oh, whatever a boss. Do you like natural lab? Whatever the boss says.
Everybody has different budget. Everybody have a different taste. So it's up on them.
So
In other words, lab is shit. Natural is the way to go. But the guy who runs the company is promoting everything. So we gotta like, hey, you know, some people can't afford real diamonds. So, you know, we gotta tell them the fake diamonds or lab grown diamonds, sorry.
You get what you want. I mean, sometimes you want a lab, you want a monstrous lab chain or something like that. You do that.
I see y'all got shop.
It's kind of a shame how the industry was built on this concept of like diamonds come from the earth and they're rare and they're special. And when you buy jewelry, you want real diamonds. And then they've completely pivoted to like, oh, you know what? It's like jewelry, you know, sometimes you want cheap stuff. So, you know, for people on a budget, go ahead and buy this stuff.
The website's built on
Want a monster.
Different taste. So it's up on them.
So yeah, you get what you want.
Yeah,
I
well,
mean,
now
sometimes-
not get what we recommend is get what you want. If you want to waste your money on lab-grown diamonds that are worthless, you know what? We got to sell them.
You want a lab, you want a monstrous lab chain or something like that. You do that.
I see y'all got
You
Shopify.
do this, you do that.
Website's built on Shopify.
Yeah, the new one is. The old one wasn't Shopify. The new one is though. So we're
Shout out to Shopify.
Shopifying it right now.
I love Shopify.
Verifying orders over here.
Oh, to make sure they're not fraudulent, no scams.
No Koreans in this.
Interesting.
Oh, only in the factory.
He walks into the room. Oh, wait a minute. There are no Koreans in here.
Fraudulent, no scams.
No Koreans in this room.
Oh, only in the factory.
Oh, this is the office work. There are no Koreans in here.
What is it? Is this secretaries?
This is accounting. This is manufacturing. Pia's out here. She's got well, this is ready to go, right? Ready to ship. Yeah. So we got a lot of jewelry coming out of here. A lot of amazing orders. Accounting. You know what I'm saying? Got the safe over here.
What's in the safe?
Gold bricks.
Oh, like Lego bricks?
Yeah. No, I wouldn't say Lego. It's not really whatever legal, but we got a cash. I gotta take
Not legal. Not Legos.
these dollar bills. Start getting them out of here. And take these dollars and we're gonna use them for war.
How do you organize all this? I feel like it's like such a there's so many compartments.
Talented people. That's how. Talented people.
Are you gonna give this away right now?
Who's man? I mean, these guys are all like self-managed. It's pretty amazing, like what he does here. It's like these people are just like on autopilot doing their stuff, and they do it. Runs an amazing business.
Well, I have a plan. I have to go to war with somebody, and I'm gonna throw the dollars, as a weapon.
Who are you beefing with?
Oh shit! Is this the money that he used to go to Times Square and throw it into the crowd?
Old lawyer that fucked me for some money.
How did he fuck you?
He was just playing games, man. He thought he was a smart lawyer, and I'm some bum. Well, he's gonna be in for a rude awakening.
Is this a different lawyer than Bradley Cooper that he's working with on his new lawsuit?
Bro.
What kind of games was he playing?
Money game. You know what I'm saying? Just
You know what I'm saying? Money games. He was doing this. He was doing that. You know, I caught him doing this. I caught him doing that.
And not doing his job, manipulating. You know what I'm saying? I fired him. He stayed on.
You know what I'm saying, bro? I fired him. He stayed on.
Manipulating. You know what I'm saying? I fired him. He stayed on. Just wanted to milk me for money. So I'm a fucking fuck him up.
What kind of lawyer was he?
Could be real estate. Could be just
He could be. What kind of lawyer was he? Well, he could have been real estate. He could have been, this and that. Could have been that. Could have been the other thing. Oh man. Oh my gosh. These are very insightful into how things are really run at TraxNYC. You got ZD in the chat. Member of the OC channel. Yo, OC, I'm in Germany. It's damn cold. Hey, take care of yourself in Germany. Good. Thank you for checking in. How many fire code violations are there? I counted 13. I counted 13 so far. But it's okay. The hardworking Koreans are the only ones in the areas with the fire code violations. All good. All good. This is a very insight. This is a window into how he does business, how Trax does business.
Business law, I don't fucking know. A bum lawyer.
So far, I'm very impressed with Eric, this interviewer. He did a better job than Peter Paul David. You know, Peter Paul David didn't ask a lot of great questions. This guy's asking good questions.
Bro.
Do you actively go outside looking for these beefs, or do they just come to you?
Oh, good question. It seems like how come you're always involved in beefs, man?
Listen, when you're dealing with money, that's where the beef comes from, bro. It comes from money. People want some shit. It's a war, violence. It comes from money or
money. It comes from money. That's where it comes from, bro. Let's do this. I'm going to drop, if you are a representative of TraxNYC or your Trax himself, link for Trax. Boom. Here's a special link for Trax. Or if you're this Eric guy, if you work for Super Studios, Superline, jump on the show. This is how he does business, guys. Cash.
women, okay? It's one.
Whoa. What was that?
Violence, it comes from money or women, okay?
Money or women are the sources of all the war and violence. Interesting.
It's one or the other.
Which one's the worst? Money or women?
They're both the same. It's one or the other.
Which one's the worst? Money or women?
They're both the same.
Actually, technically it's worse because it's two choices, you know? So it's, which one's worse? WORSE, because there's two choices. If you have more than two choices, then you would say which one is worst. You have three or more.
Okay, it's one or the other.
Which one's the worst? Money or women?
They're both the same.
How long you
There's a moment of Trax telling the truth from his perspective.
been in this business for?
21 years. I've been in this office.
He looks very enthusiastic to be doing this interview, doesn't he? It's like he's leaning back, like 21 years.
Since 2009, this office right here.
And how'd you get started? Was it true or false you were taking photos on eBay and posting them on eBay?
Yeah, I took photos from a jewelry store. For my 18th birthday, I bought a camera, $350. That was out of $1,800 in cash I had total to my name. Started photographing jewelry, putting it on eBay, selling it, making moves, getting serious about business. You know, it was very hard.
That's right. He got serious about business. You got to hand it to him. He did it. He built a business from scratch. And it's almost like a miracle the way he did it. But he did it.
Hard because nobody took an 18-year-old kid seriously. It was tough being smarter than everybody everywhere, you know what I'm saying?
So you were kind of first to sell jewelry online?
Yeah. Me and Jeff Bezos started around the same time, essentially, bro.
And how did you transition from being like a middleman, dealing other people's inventory to like building your own inventory?
You're selling pieces, then you realize that you have to go to the manufacturer.
These are good. Shout out to the interviewer. These are good questions, 10 times better than the Peter, Paul, and Mary guy that did the interview a few days ago. These are actual questions that get to how he actually built a business.
manufacturers or the wholesalers. So you go from Canal Street, where I started, up to the Diamond District over here. Then I took this office, and my first Korean friend took a closet. Okay, he took that closet over there, even farther where Jin sits, for like $350 a month, and he was setting in there. He was a setter. So we started making the first pieces of jewelry for the website and selling them all the time, and that was how we made money. So we went from photographing to going to from retailers, then going to the wholesalers, and then manufacturing and learning how to manufacture by hiring people that had some talent. You have another talent. Bottom line in business is every day presents an opportunity, and you have to
Oh, here we go. We got some the business philosophy according to TraxNYC. This is the good stuff. This is the good stuff. This is how the guy ticks. This is how he operates.
You have another talent. Bottom line in business is every day presents an opportunity, and you have to recognize it, use it, utilize it, think carefully, logically. It's a game of understanding the world the way it actually is. It's not for people who are lost in the fucking sauce. You know what I'm saying? Right now is a generation of people, they want to get a crypto and sell some shit coin to somebody and fucking sell pixie dust, you know? I'll sell you a corner of this piece of paper for $1,000. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna end up with their, pants around their ankles, man.
Oh, look at that. In a way, Trax is kind of an old school businessman in some regards, right? Like, hey, like you have to provide value, provide a valuable product or a valuable service. There's no getting around it. You can't just stumble into money without hard work. Look at that. Look at that. This is the look of a guy that's determined that actually this is the genuine solid businessman Trax here, the entrepreneurial opportunistic guy. Every day presents an opportunity. Well, wait a minute. I'm photographing a guy's jewelry and I'm putting it on eBay and selling it. Why don't I cut out the guy and I'll just have the jewelry myself and photograph it? And then it's like, well, wait a minute, why am I getting finished jewelry from a retailer? Why don't I wholesale the jewelry? I can get it wholesale. And then it's like, you know what? Why am I getting wholesale jewelry? Why am I going to a guy and having him make stuff? Why don't I hire the guy myself and he can make the stuff for me? Every opportunity he seizes upon. He's basically like verticalizing his business. He's just operationally improving the vertical integration. These are fancy terms, but basically that's what he's doing. He doesn't apply like Harvard Business Review logic to it, but he knows what needs to be done. He knows like, hey, if I am paying a guy X to do this, if I find a way to do that, I'll make the profit that's associated with that task or service. There's now 19 people watching. Thank you, all 19 of you. Please upvote the live stream. Let's get to 40 likes. 40 likes, guys. Let's do it. This is the good part of the interview.
When did the social media happen for you, and did it help you sell more stuff?
Yeah, it happened. I mean, I started making my first post on Instagram in 2015. Again, I was one of the first people to even put up a picture of a Rolex back then on fucking Instagram. And then I was doing that, and I learned how to do videos and make crazy posts and stuff like that. It was
he knows how to do crazy posts. That's for sure. He knows what works. He got into that. He found his niche. Off the rails tracks.
10 years already of social media, of studying it.
When you said studying it, what did you learn that helped you take off?
I mean, you learn what the people want to see, how the numbers and how the comments are manipulated, how many views, how many likes, how many comments, and what are they saying? So when you realize what people want to see and how they react, you give them what they want.
And when you come up with these ideas, where do they come?
There you go. Yep. It's an old-fashioned business guy. Give the people what they want. They want beefs.
You smoke a joint and you just like, oh, I'm gonna make a diamond ring and scrape up 47th Street. Like, how do you come up with these ideas?
The joint is really not gonna help you. Sometimes they come up to you and you take a shower. I take a shower in the dark.
In the dark. So there's a visual clip of Trax in the dark just showering.
Yes.
Is there soap or no soap?
There's water. You know what I'm saying? This is when you're showering. Obviously there's soap, but when you're showering in absolute darkness, the noise cancels out, the noise of the water cancels out your thoughts, and it makes it easier for you to subconsciously think. And if you take a shower 20 minutes, 30 minutes, it's like a
in the dark. In the dark.
In the dark. So there's a visual clip of Trax in the dark just showering.
Yes.
Is there soap or no soap?
There's water. You know what I'm saying? This is when you're showering. Obviously there's soap, but when you're showering in absolute darkness, the noise cancels out, the noise of the water cancels out your thoughts, and it makes it easier for you to subconsciously think. And if you take a shower 20 minutes, 30 minutes, it's like a meditation because the running water cancels out the noise in your head and you come out thinking clearly about what you want to do.
So you're telling me your viral ideas come from this just, you wake up in the morning, you take a shower in the dark.
At night.
At night. So you take
night, in the middle of the night, because he gets home at like 2 or 3 in the morning. Because he's a party guy. Goes to late dinners, lots of recreational activities, if you know what I mean. Comes home super late, takes a shower, and that's it. By the way, I want to drop a link. I want to thank these guys. Thank these guys for letting me play their content. All right, I'm back. Hold on. That was StreamYard crashing. All right, we're back. Thank you, Slurms McKenzie, for being. Hey, do you want to be a producer? By the way, we're doing open auditions starting next week. We'll be doing open auditions to co-host, or host shows here on the OC Channel Network. So if you want to run shows or co-host with me and do a regular show weekly on the original OC channel, just reach out to me. We'll be doing auditions over the next 2 weeks. We'll be hiring 4 people to co-host shows with me. All topics will be considered. All right, back to the action.
Take a shower in the dark at night. 2 in the morning, 3 in the morning for 30 minutes.
Yes. I mean, it's helpful. It's helpful. You come out, you're refreshed, your mind is clear, and all of a sudden, hey, this is what I could do. Right now, your mind is under a lot of noise. My mind is under a lot of noise. It affects the way I speak, the way my voice sounds. What's happening is in here is controlling everything. So you got to meditate. You got to clear out that noise. And, for me to sit still and meditate doesn't work. But for me to be able to take a shower and just have the noise killed by the water, I think it's helpful.
A lot of entrepreneurs have a hard time scaling, building teams. Obviously, I've seen your content. You have a lot of beef with like ex-employees. How do you navigate that? How do you build out a good team? How do you build out that structure?
Oh, wow. These are really good questions. Shout out to Eric of Superline. I dropped the link in the chat, by the way. One of the things I was about to say, did I drop the link? I was about to drop the link and then the StreamYard fucking crashed. Here we go. Boom. Shout out to these guys. Thank you for letting me play your content. We play content here consistent with U.S. copyright law under fair use. But go visit these guys. That's a really good question. How do you build a good team? How do you build out the structure?
Beef with like ex-employees. How do you navigate that? How do you build out a good team? How do you build out that structure?
Yeah, listen, a lot of beef that I experienced again with ex-employees is because of money and lack of control. And I built my business too quickly in the beginning.
Lack of controls is what he should say. It's not. See, if you hire a bad employee or someone has an impulse to do something bad, you should have the proper controls in place to monitor and prevent those things from happening. Prevention, alerting systems, all these, proactive alerting, prevention, monitoring. So these guys don't have the opportunity. You have to have more controls. See how many safes there are all over the place there? I mean, people have access to these safes. You got to have you have standard operating procedures.
Employees is because of money and lack of control, and I built my business too quickly in the beginning and I had to pay for it. How do you control? You judge a good character, you do good business with a small group of people, and you build around that to build a company culture. The circle starts with you. If you can add a real trusted person, and you have to take care of that person has to be dedicated to you, and then you build a group around there. Okay, you build a.
He's not wrong. I've been saying for the last few days he needs a strong chief operating officer. Maybe he has that person, but it's like not a formally trained person. More, it's like a childhood friend or, a partner that he kind of really trusts.
A little kingdom around that individual small group first, and then you go with that group and you say, this new person, what do you think of them? Oh, you like them, or this or that, and everything has to be built on trust. If someone goes out and says, I'm going to go out for coffee, and then they're drinking tea, they broke your trust. You know what I'm saying? Because if they're lying about that, what else are they lying about? This is not a
Any little white lies are a red flag.
Game when you have gold and cash and all sorts of shit around,
When you say you built your business too fast, what do you mean by that, and how did you rebuild it more sustainably?
I built my business too fast when I was 18 years old. I was just not ready for the adult life of running a business. I had 1 foot in, 1 foot out, and because of that, I slipped up. I lost my momentum. I lost my best people, and I had to fight my way out of a deep hole. I went into debt. I went this. I went that. I had to.
Yep. I think all these guys end up failing at least 1 or 2 times. The question is, did they really learn from their mistakes? Because I see a lot of these guys. Let me show you a picture that I saw on Instagram. Okay, and you tell me. Hold on here. Okay, let me share a picture with you. Now this is, should I show this? Yeah, I'll show this. So this is one of the other guys on 47th Street. This guy is known as Shmookum. And he has, how do I say this carefully without getting in trouble? He has vices. And he's been known to lose everything. It's the same with Moses. Both Moses and this guy love to gamble. Now, let me ask you a question. Should you be doing business with anybody who gambles? Maybe that's not a good question. Maybe I'll just say this. I personally don't want to do a lot of business or invest resources in someone who gambles, because that's not going to end well. It's just not going to end well. These guys, Moses and Vukum, they've lost everything before and then built back up, and then lost everything, then built it up again. These guys, they've never learned from their mistakes. Here, I think this is at the Borgata in Atlantic City just hours ago. just hours ago, and he really shouldn't be at the tables in a private room at the Borgata, at 2 or 3 in the morning, because that's money that belongs to suppliers, vendors, customers. Who knows? Anyway, enough of my rant.
To rebuild it. By the time I rebuilt it, technology changed. eBay was dead. This, that, here, and there. So that's how.
And when you say you had your foot in another part, like where was it? In the club? Like wilding
I
out?
wasn't in the club. It's just that
These are great follow-up questions. Dude, Eric, whatever your name is, you're a very good interviewer. You're a good listener.
Listen, I've been a
great follow-up question.
Part, like where was it? In the club? Like wilding out?
I wasn't in the club. It's just that, listen, I've been a boss since I was 18 years old. I wanted to be a kid. I wanted to grow up. I wanted to, have adventures. I wanted to be like everybody else, but that was not really my calling. And being a boss and being, it's lonely at the top, and the heavy lies the crown, my friend. You can't be like everybody else with no worries.
Reach for the crown.
World. You have to establish a strong business and a masterful income and become a leader amongst men. Okay. And it's hard to do that when you're 18, 19. And I did it halfway. And the other halfway, I was looking for support or looking for this or looking for emotional.
Looking for this or looking for that.
The other halfway, I was looking for support or looking for this or looking for emotional support or here and there. And that was not my calling. And all that did is just cost me time and money, man.
The business is called Trax, but your name is Max. Why is that? Why is it not Max NYC?
Well, Trax.
That's a very good question too. A lot of people wonder that. Like, how did you come up with the name Trax?
Cost me time and money, man.
The business is called Trax, but your name is Max. Why is that? Why is it not Max NYC?
Well, Trax was a tag name, when we used to, in school, write on the walls, I'd write Trax. You'd have to have a graffiti name type shit.
I saw you had dinner with Benny and Moses, and I feel like a lot of people that are in similar industries, they compete and it gets kind of bitter and negative. How do you guys kind of be on the same block, compete for the same customers, but it's still love and you guys can still have dinner?
Well, with Moses, he is a person who was raised right by his family and is a good person. So we can have a companionship, we can have a brotherhood, and we could set a standard for the Diamond District. This is what the thing is. This ain't the rap game where they disrespect and kill one another, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, interesting. Well, by the way, I've not seen this interview in its entirety. I watch these videos along with you guys real time for the real time reactions. He had a very similar comment the other day to the Brandon Peter Butter guy. He said like the rap culture is the worst. He said the rap people are the worst, and now something very similar here.
So we can have a companionship, we can have a brotherhood, and we could set a standard for the Diamond District. This is what the thing is. This ain't the rap game where they disrespect and kill one another, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is. That's the standard, and that's what the standard young people are looking up to. How big of a dickhead can I be? Who can I diss? Who can I laugh at and fuck over and run off on and here and there and live a life of fucking savagery and bum shit? I'm not doing.
Interesting. Some might argue that like a lot of his confrontational style of videos and social media is consistent with some of the things that he was just criticizing. Right?
That's the standard, and that's what the standard young people are looking up to. How big of a dickhead can I be? Who can I diss? Who can I laugh at and fuck over and run off on and here and there and live a life of fucking savagery and bum shit? I'm not doing that. Now I am a man. Now I am setting my own standards. I'm not fucking sitting here acting like I'm from the fucking ghetto, bro, where we fucking disrespect one another and act like fucking retards. We're gonna set a different standard, and if I have people to do that in this community and here in the Diamond District.
Let's cover that again. That's very fascinating. Hold on one second here. All right. All right. This is what he said.
Dickhead can I be? Who can I diss? Who can I laugh at and fuck over and run off on and here and there and, you know, live a life of fucking savagery and bum shit? I'm not doing that.
Nope.
Now
He's not doing that. He's not doing that. Let's remind everybody what he's not doing.
Shit. Okay. Rip you off on this fucking thing. It turned out to be 9-karat gold, right? You had a check?
Yes.
So they're gonna be giving you $1,000 on top. Here's $22,000 for your fucking trouble. These fucking bum motherfuckers, bro. You get people in this exchange, people in this. Stop being greedy pieces of fucking lying shit. So I'm Trax. I want this coming up with a fucking scheme every fucking time. Keep fucking scheming, bro. 9 fucking carat this, 2 carat that, this, that. Security what, bro? Fucking bullshit, bro. Stop fucking stealing. Gotta come up. I want my fucking money, motherfuckers, bro. I gave the money up. You want to be TraxNYC? Here's TraxNYC. Akai. Garbage. You motherfuckers are garbage.
game where they disrespect and kill one another, bro. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever it is. That's the standard, and that's what the standard young people are looking up to. How big of a dickhead can I be? Who can I diss? Who can I laugh at and fuck over and run off on and here and there and, you know, live a life of fucking savagery and bum shit? I'm not doing that. Now I am a man. Now I am setting my own.
Where's my fucking money, motherfucker? Where's my fucking money, bitch? Where's my money? I got this fucking bracelet. Where's my fucking money? What are you gonna do, bitch? What are you gonna fucking do? Doc, motherfucker, you say VVS, I3, 14 karat, and you're using my name, you bitch! Yeah, 6447. Thief! You fucking thief! Bitch!
Stop. Take it.
No! Get the fuck your hands off of me, bro! Get your fucking hands off of me, bro!
What the standard young people are looking up to. How big of a dickhead can I be? Who can I diss? Who can I laugh at and fuck over and run off on and here and there and, you know, live a life of fucking savagery and bum shit? I'm not doing that. Now I am a man. Now I am setting my own standards. I'm not fucking sitting here acting like I'm from the fucking ghetto, bro, where we fucking disrespect one another and act like fucking retards. We're gonna set a different standard, and if I have people to do that in this community and here in the Diamond District, I will. If not, I won't. But that's really where I'm all about now. I have to learn from the lessons that of my past and make sure I put people in the proper direction and the proper way.
You know, I got to talk about my Korean brother, my Hung, Ben Baller. What was that beef and how did it end?
Okay, cool. I mean, I don't know anything about that. I don't know who Hem Baller is. Let's just go to something else.
The beef was
do revenue in a year, and how much of it is
shower and thinking about the next video, or I could be thinking about you. You know what I'm saying? And how I'm gonna fuck you up when I walk out that shower, bro.
How much money do you revenue in a year, and how much of it is online versus in store?
How much do you revenue? I've never heard revenue as a. How much do you revenue? How much is that a verb? He's turned revenue into a verb. Like, how much do you revenue? He's like, he's doing a good interview, this kid. Shout out to Eric at Superline. Eric, if you're watching this, or if somebody that you know is watching this, text Eric, have him jump on the stream. Let me do this. I'm going to drop a special link for Eric. Link for Eric of Super Line. Boom. Special link for you. This is a good interview. Good questions, good follow-up questions. How much do you revenue? Look at Max. He looks like he's falling asleep. He's like, I don't know, bro. I just want to rest. Oh.
How much money do you revenue in a year, and how much of it is online versus in store?
Yeah, this month we're gonna do 4 million for the
4
month.
million.
Yeah.
And how much of that is downstairs, and how much of that is on the website?
I mean, it's like 30% downstairs. The rest is on the website and shit.
See, the thing is, he actually knows these numbers. You know, he knows them. He has people around him to give him the scoop. Like, hey, we're doing 70%. 70% of this is online. It's a lot of business. But that's what I would expect. I would actually expect it to be more than that, 80 to 90%. But he gets a lot of foot traffic, a lot of tourist traffic from his storefront on 47th Street.
And how much of that is on the website?
I mean, it's like 30% downstairs. The rest is on the website and shit.
You sell more
on the
online
website and shit. So casual about everything.
you do in store.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, online is a store for the world. The store downstairs is a store for 47th Street. New York City's all fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? No one has money. Federal government's all fucked up. All sorts of bullshit going on.
Now we're getting into a macroeconomic rant. We're getting into Max the Economist. I love the Max the Economist speech. Guys, stay tuned, guys. Don't go anywhere. We're about to get into Max the Economist. What else is going on with you guys? Anything interesting going on? I'm happy to. Let's see what's going on. Let's keep going with this. This is pretty good. We're almost done.
The store downstairs is a store for 47th Street. New York City's all fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? No one has money. Federal government's all fucked up. All sorts of bullshit going on. Printed money. Jeffrey Epstein every fucking where you look. So nothing sweet is going on, but I could make it sweet for me because I could do social media and stuff. But for the street is fucked up, bro.
The street is fucked up, bro. Like he's not casting. If you listen to very closely to what he's saying like the economy's not good. He's saying like things aren't good in the overall economy.
New York City's all fucked up right now. You know what I'm saying? No one has money. Federal government's all fucked up. All sorts of bullshit going on. Printed money. Jeffrey Epstein every fucking where you look. So nothing sweet is going on, but I could make it sweet for me because I could do social media and stuff. But for the street is fucked up, bro.
When you do the videos where you give stuff away, is that a marketing budget or is that just like impulsive?
Oh, this is a good question. Like, how do you, when you give shit away, are you calculated or is it impulsive? So a lot of us think like Max is impulsive. Like Roman said, like a lot of people think that Max is crazy. On the same token, he's not, or whatever. And Max makes it look like he's impulsive, but maybe he's not impulsive. Maybe he's actually carefully deliberating what to do to get. Like when he let that $22,000 he refunded the customer, he knew what he was doing. He knew it was going to be a gamble, but a gamble that will pay off on social media. Not all of them work, but this is his MO. Is it just me, says Vimal, or is that a pile of $1 bills? Yeah, this is apparently the pile that he took down to Times Square and threw it out into the crowd. Chris Hopper in the chat. What's up, Chris Hopper? Here or there, this or that. Exactly. That's the way he likes to talk. I find it entertaining. By the way, the comments in the chat have completely dried up. I get that because it's noon now and you guys are off to lunch and stuff, Sunday brunch and all that cool stuff. For those of you on the West Coast, you're kind of waking up and heading to breakfast. But a lot of people watch this on the replay, so I want to continue to go through the rest of the video and do the analysis and commentary for all you guys watching on the replay. How does he determine what he gives away? This is good stuff.
When you do the videos where you give stuff away, is that a marketing budget or is that just like impulsive?
Marketing budget. Come on.
Like, I'm gonna just give away $1,000.
The way you want to look at it is like this. If you have a vending machine, you put in $100 and it gives you back $110. You have to ask yourself, how much money am I going to put in that machine? As much as I can, because then I'm getting a 10% return. How about you get a vending machine? You put in $1 and it spits back 80 cents. And then you put another dollar and it spits back 81 cents. So now you have to invest to get an ROI later. You know what I'm saying? Or you put in $1 into a vending machine and then it spits out 25 cents every 5 hours for the next 3 days. So, you know what I'm saying? You have to figure out what to put in to get a return on your investment. You know what I'm saying? You put it out in the universe. A video you might give away 10,000 in a video.
It's amazing how he kind of equates his multi-million-dollar business to dropping money into a vending machine.
And it might do well over the course of a year, and you'll get that 10,000 back over the course of a year, and then you invest in the next one. You got to know how to do math. You have to know how to put in so you could pop out, so you can sit here and get a return on investment. All right. Most people make a business mistake. They think selfishly. They think like fucking savages, like fucking idiots. Who can I sell a shitty crypto to so we could pump it and hodl it? You're all holding it so you could sell at the high price.
Most people want to put in $1 and get $100 back in the vending machine.
Yeah.
He's not a fan of the crypto culture.
To so we could pump it and hodl it. Fucking idiots. Who can I sell a shitty crypto to so we could pump it and hodl it? You're all holding it so you could sell at the high price.
Most people want to put in $1 and get $100 back in the vending machine.
Yeah.
But that doesn't last and it doesn't sustain itself. You can't do it 10 times over and over.
Someone will. Will it be you though? Some people bought Dogecoin and fucking still like Moses, he says, bought it low and then fucking made a ton of money on it. And it's an incredible feeling. And you're chasing that feeling. I never chase that feeling because I want to make money. I don't want to hear bad news. I don't want to sit here. I want a real sure thing. If the economy's based on apples, I want an apple tree. I don't want a piece of paper with
see, like this is a glimpse into his strategy on vertical integration. You know, he doesn't want to just sell the apples. He wants to own the tree that grows the apples. He doesn't want to just sell jewelry. He wants to make the jewelry. Wholesale, retail, everything. Very, very clever, this guy. Very clever indeed. Let me see. I just got a notification on something. Let me see what someone is sending to me. Yeah, I saw this. Yeah, check this out, by the way. There's already a if you're a fan of Trax, by the way, check this out. New merch from TraxNYC. You can get the Where's My Money shirt. Check this out. You can get the Where's My Money shirt. You can get what's even better is on the back. Where's my fucking money? TraxNYC. Yeah, he's already taken care of business.
With a fucking picture of an apple on it. You know what I'm saying? I want an apple tree. I want an apple farm. That's really what it is. I want the fucking seed in the ground, the water, the dirt, the sunlight, the apple.
If I'm a new dealer today, right, I want to start selling jewelry. I want to start selling watches. What's your advice for me?
Good luck. You know what I'm saying? You're competing with serious people that dedicated their 20 years, 30 years, or generations of their life to studying every watch and knowing everything. So for you to be able to put your foot through the door, you have to be ready to spend the next 20 years fighting that fight. Okay? And until you have $10 million in inventory, you're not competing with nobody because
it's tough.
So no matter what you say or what you do, what you this or what you that, you need.
There's the this or that. I love that.
competing with nobody, because no matter what you say or what you do, what you this or what you that, you need $20 million fucking dollars, $10 million in inventory to speak up at the table in the jewelry or watch industry, at least.
If you were to start over,
Other people would argue that that number is much higher. Like other people say, like, listen, unless you have 100 million, you're nobody, or unless you have 500 million, you're nobody, or unless you have 2 billion, you're nobody. So he's seeing it from his perspective. When he's bigger, he's going to realize that he's still probably chicken shit.
To speak up at the table in the jewelry or watch industry, at least.
if you were to start over today, what would you do tomorrow?
If I was starting over today, I'd fucking
Hop in the shower?
yeah, I wouldn't even do anything. I mean, I couldn't imagine starting over today. It's like going to an oak tree and saying, if you were fucking back to a seat in the ground, what would you do? I would be like, I would be fucking depressed, bro. I wouldn't want to fucking climb this shit. And
Exactly. You don't want to start over. Which is why these guys, the schmookums and the other guys, if they're gambling and they lose it all gambling, what they're going to do is they're going to watch out. If you're a customer, if you have watches on consignment, if you owe them money, be careful. And I'm not saying those guys specifically. I'm saying anybody who's like a gambler, chronic gambler.
start all over again, face all those storms and face all this. Now, naturally, I would maneuver in an interesting way, but you cannot escape the factor of time. You're a young person. Your life is an arc. If you waste that time at any period, that time will never be back. If you're in your 20s, you have the most advantage, okay? If you could save up $10,000 in your 20s, right? Let's say you saved up $10,000 and you're 20 years old, and you could invest in a simple, smart stock that could double it every 5 years, let's say. Okay, so you got 10,000, and then you multiply times 2, and now you're 25. You got 20,000.
Max with a calculator. His people are smart with calculators. He's like he's fumbling a little bit. Let's see. Let's go back and let's try this again.
And you could invest in a simple $10,000.
10,000.
And you're 20 years old, and you could invest in a simple, smart stock that could double it every 5 years, let's say. Okay, so you got
let's see what he types in. Times
10,000, and then you multiply times 2.
Times 2.
And now you're 25. You got 20,000.
20. Now you're 25. Okay, 25 years old. You have 20,000. Got it.
Okay, then you get a little bit better at it, and you multiply times 2 over 3 years, 40,000. Okay, or is that times 2? 20,000.
He's confused, man. He's not. Let's see. Let's see. Now you take the 20,000 and you double it again, but this time you become more efficient. So instead of doubling it every 5 years, you double it every 3 years. So that means you're now, see, 25, but you're 3 years later, 25 plus 3, and you're taking the 20,000 and it's doubling. Let's see, double 20,000, so you're 25, and then you double it, but you're better at it. 20,000 times 2. Oh, shit. I'm lost.
Multiply times 2, and now you're 25. You got 20,000. Okay, then you get a little bit better at it, and you multiply times 2 over 3 years, 40,000.
Look at the look on Eric's face. He's looking at him going like, dude, let's see, you don't need a calculator in order to double 10,000. Look at this look. The lady's fucking going, what the hell's going on here? I'm interviewing fucking Trax in a fucking closet. There's fucking 300,000 in singles on the table, and he doesn't know what 10,000 times 2 is. How did you revenue this year? How much did you revenue? I don't know. It's like, let's say you're 20 and you have 10,000 and you double it. Let's see.
5 years, let's say. Okay, so you got 10,000.
What's he pushing?
And then you
What
multiply.
buttons is he pushing on the calculator? What's he doing?
Invest in a simple, smart stock that could double it every 5 years, let's say. Okay, so you got
Plus.
10,000.
It's the fucking plus sign. He's got nothing on the screen. Plus.
And then you multiply times 2. And now you're 25, you got 20,000. Okay, then you get a little bit better at it, and you multiply times 2 over 3 years, 40,000. Okay,
That's
or
true.
is that times 2?
Oh man, this is gold.
40,000. Okay, or is that times 2? 20,000 should be. Well, let's start this again. All right.
Let's start over. Let's see. Let's go back to the beginning. 10,000 times 2. Okay, 20,000. Let's say we do that again.
And you're 20 years old, and you could invest simple, smart stock that could double it every 5 years, let's say. Okay, so you got
Times. He's
10,000, and then
he's hitting the times. Okay, let's give him the benefit of the doubt. He's hitting the multiplication button.
you multiply times 2.
Times 2
And
equals.
now you're 25. You got 20,000. Okay,
20,000.
then you're
okay, we got it. The calculator's right. 20,000, guys. Everyone guys, if you're just following along, 10,000 times 2. Don't go anywhere. Doing math. We're doing Trax math.
get a little bit better at it, and you multiply times 2 over 3 years, 40,000. Okay, or
How old are you? How old are you? That's the question. Max, how old? If you're 25 and you doubled your money over 3 years, how old are you when your money is doubled? So someone in the chat, can you type in the formula? What would be the equation that Max has to enter in order to figure out if you're 25, then your money doubles in 3 years? How old are you when after your money doubles? Someone type in that equation. It's a math equation. Someone can do that in the chat. Let's figure it out. Eric showing us why the Indians and Chinese are taking all the tech jobs. All right, here we go.
Is that times 2? 20,000 should be. Well, let's start this again. All right, you start off with 10. 20. Okay, then you get a little bit better at it, and you multiply times 2 over 3 years, 40,000. Okay, or is that times 2? 20,000 should be. Well,
Look at the look on Eric's face. Why are you using a calculator?
let's start this again. All right,
Let's start this again.
with 10 times 2, you double it.
Let me
over
show the camera so I'm not fooling anybody. Guys, if I show the camera, it's going to get easier. Let's follow along with me. Let's all do this together.
5 years. Not hard to do.
You're 25.
Okay, you're 25.
Oh, he's helping him out. Like, listen, Max, by the way, 20 plus 5 is 25. Okay, you don't have to do that calculation. I got your back, bro. I'm Korean.
You got 20 grand. You do it again. Why is it? It's times 2 or it's.
Holy shit. Is this real? Are you fucking kidding me?
Okay, you're 25. You got 20 grand. You do it again. Why is it? It's times 2 or it's adding a 0 here. All right, 10.
Holy fuck. What the fuck?
And you do it again. Why is it? It's times 2 or it's adding a 0 here. All right.
Can't make this shit up. I don't fucking watch these videos before. This is real-time reactions, guys. I didn't fucking see that. What the hell's going on? The hell's going on? By the way, what is going on today? I'm rocking the Rolex Daytona on Oyster Flex, diamond baguette, dial, rose gold, Daytona. Reach for the crown. It's my hair. Jeez. All right. I can't believe this is what this is happening.
Times 2, you double it over 5 years. Not hard to do.
You're 25.
Okay, you're 25, you got 20 grand. You do it again. Why is it? It's times 2 or it's adding a 0 here? All right, 10. Let's do this one more time. It's times 2 or it's adding a 0 here? All right, 10. Let's do this one more time. 10.
I thought you're supposed to be good at math.
Well.
Oh man. What the hell, guys? This is unbelievable.
You got 20 grand. You do it again. Why is it? It's times 2 or it's adding a 0 here? All right, 10. Let's do this one more time.
All right. I just want to remind everybody that any likeness to real people or unreal people, living or deceased, is accidental. It's not intentional, and these are fictitious images being shown on the screen. They are not of people who are alive. Any resemblance to persons live or dead is purely coincidental. Is that the legal disclaimer, Brody? I just want to make sure. If you, I might have to add that to my disclaimers going forward. But yeah, any resemblance to people, real or fictitious, is purely coincidental. These are not real people. I need to take a dark shower to figure this out. 2 times 2 equals. Thank you very much. Very, very timely. Here we go.
You're 25.
Okay, you're 25, you got 20 grand. You do it again. Why is it? It's times 2 or it's adding a 0 here? All right, 10. Let's do this one more time. 10.
I thought you're supposed to be good at math.
Well, the calculator is supposed to be good at math. I mean, I'm pressing fucking equals. I'm saying times 2. This is multiplying times 10.
The calculator is supposed to be good at math?
Let's do this one more time.
10. I thought you're supposed to be good at math.
Well, the calculator is supposed to be good at math. I mean, I'm pressing fucking equals. I'm saying times 2. This is multiplying times 10.
He doesn't know how to work a calculator.
All right, you know what I'm saying? It wants me to have higher returns. All right, let's just do this one more time. You are
Let's start over, guys. Let's start over. We're 20 again. We're 20 years old. Let's go back in time. We're going back in time. We're 20 again. Let's go back in time. We are 20 again. Here we go.
20 years old. You saved up $10,000 times 2. You got 20,000. Okay, yeah, that's 5 years. 3 years later, you multiply the dollars. times 2, you got
Okay,
20,000.
look at the calculator. He's correct. He's correct, guys. We did it. We have cracked the code. 10,000 times 2. If you double 10,000, if you double 10, it equals 20. It's on the calculator. He got it. He got it.
Okay, yeah, that's 5 years. 3 years later, you multiply it times 2 again, you got 40,000. Okay.
Okay.
Now you got 2 more years. You're starting off your 30s with $80,000. Okay, and that is without investing more. Okay, that's just your
initial nut.
Your initial nut.
It's called principal. Yeah, if your principal is doubling, right? That's your initial. It's not called principal. It's called initial.
Without investing more. Okay, that's just your
it's just your principal. That's what he wants to say.
$80,000. Okay, and that is without investing more. Okay, that's just your $80,000. Okay, and that is without investing more. Okay, that's just your
initial nut.
Your
initial nut. Oh, Eric, you disappoint me.
Nut that you're putting in there. That's not including more investments and so on and so forth.
And so on and so forth, and this and that, and you're doing this and you're doing that. You're going here and there, and you do so on and so forth.
Your initial nut that you're putting in there. That's not including
initial. Like when I went to Morgan Stanley last week, they're like, "Hey, OC, you're doing really, really well with your initial nut."
More investments and so on and so forth. You're turning 30 years old, you're already at 80. So now you're doubling your money, let's say, every 2 years. You know what the fuck you're doing. So that's going to be times 2.
Times 2. Wait a minute, guys. Follow along. 80 times 2. Let's use the calculator.
That's you're already
32.
32 times 2, you're 34. You're 320 times 2.
36.
36 times 2.
What? I mean, how are you doubling your money every 2 years? I mean, he went from doubling his money every 5 years to then doubling his money every 3 years, then doubling his money every 2 years. Now, listen, if you can do that, that's awesome. I love the math. The math works for me. I'm just trying to figure out what is. I mean, is he saying like, hey, if you figure out how to double your money really, really frequently, you'll be rich if you start early? Yeah, that makes sense.
Times 2, you're 34. You're 320 times 2.
You're 36.
36 times 2, 1.2 million, 38.
1.2 million. How did he go from no.
Times 2.
36.
36 times 2, 1.2 million, 38.
You'll be a millionaire by 38, essentially.
Yeah, you have 2.5 million by the time you are 40, off of $10,000. But that's the time. If
This is awesome math.
you start when you're 40, then you have to look till when you're 60. And you're 60, you're old, and you're this and you're that. Okay?
That's right. When you listen, nobody watches this stream that's over 60, so no one can really relate. But listen, if you're over over 60 and you're this and you're that,
then you have to look till when you're 60. And you're 60, you're old, and you're this and you're that. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And that's from 10.
you're this and you're that. You know what I'm saying, bro? All right, we're close to the end, guys. We're close to the end. I promise. My investment advisor always pulls out a 1980s calculator to figure out my 2x investments. How to figure out how to double my investments. That's how I know he's good.
$1,000, but that's the time. If you start when you're 40, then you have to look till when you're 60. And you're 60, you're old, and you're this and you're that. Okay? You know what I'm saying? And that's from $10,000. It's just a matter of 20 years. 20 years. $10,000. If you waste,
He should be lecturing. He should be lecturing at NYU. He should be like a professor of economics.
$10,000 when you're 20 years old, you get
here we go. Listen to this.
wasted
If you wasted $10,000
$10,000 when you're 20 years old, you could easily say you wasted $2.5 million.
If you wasted if you wasted $10,000 buying lab-grown diamonds and junk custom jewelry when you were 20, you would have wasted 2.5 million by the time you reach retirement. So like Max is teaching all of his customers a very, very valuable lesson. When you're in your early 20s and you throw away $10,000 on a piece of junk jewelry, you're basically throwing away 2.5 million. TraxNYC.com.
40.
Good way to think about it.
Yeah, you don't think
Am I wrong?
just a matter of 20 years. 20 years, $10,000. If you wasted $10,000 when you're 20 years old, you could easily say you wasted $2.5 million.
There you go. So if you're in your early 20s and you're considering buying lab-grown diamonds or junk custom jewelry, don't do it because you're throwing away 2.5 million. Invest the money instead. That's what he's saying.
40.
Good way to think about it.
Yeah, you don't think about a dollar. You think about what it could be or
The
what it is.
lifetime value of the dollar. You think about what the dollar is going to be if you make the money work for you.
And that's so maybe your return is going to be 15 or 20% every year. You could do that and you could reinvest dividends in here and there.
You can do this, you can do that, invest it here, invest it there.
Easy to be a millionaire if you're 20 years old. Easy.
Guys, that's it. He has the secret. It's easy to be a millionaire. Easy to be a millionaire if you start when you are young.
To be a millionaire if you're 20 years old. Easy. When I was 20 years old, the Google stock I owned or the fucking Amazon stock or the shit like that. All you have to do is wait. Life is a game of life and death. Older people are dying, leaving their apartments, their properties, their businesses, their stocks, and all their shit up for grab, making room for new people. If you start early, okay, and you have the wisdom as a young person to make the right choices in your 20s, you automatically win. If all you're doing is drinking and doing this and thinking you're the shit and
Doing
everything
this,
is
doing that.
win. If all you're doing is drinking and doing this and thinking you're the shit and everything is going to come into play for you, you're going to be with the rest of them, hustling and bustling. I have a business right now, $4 million per month. The revenue and, the gross profit is maybe $1 million. Net profit, $100,000, $200,000 a month.
Ooh. Net profit, 100,000 a month in profit on 4 million. It's not very good. It's not very good.
Why? Because I made the right investments from $1,500 when I was 18. Now I'm 39 and I could retire. Okay.
Financial literacy with Trax.
Right.
I love it. Last question. If you could go back to the 18-year-old version of yourself, you're on eBay taking photos and you're trying to make $1 and trying to middleman watches and jewelry. Yeah. What's one advice you would give yourself?
It's hard for me to get. What I should have did was believed in myself.
What I should have did or should have done is believed in myself.
But which is not advice that you should give anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because the people believing in themselves, when believing themselves is like people who smoke weed. The people that do smoke weed shouldn't, and the people that don't smoke weed should. You know what I'm saying?
Which one is he? Because he smokes a lot of weed. Is he one of the guys that should be smoking weed or not?
People believing in themselves, when believing themselves is like people who smoke weed. The people that do smoke weed shouldn't, and the people that don't smoke weed should. You know what I'm saying? It's like the people that don't, the people that are scared and just little fucking, they never took a sip, they never took a puff, and they're in a sober world with no, you know what I'm saying? They're the ones that need to fucking take a puff. But the fucking ones that are puffing every day, they're the ones that need to stop. So for me, the main advice is stick to my business principles. I knew what was going on, but it was hard to believe that I could start a business from nothing in a world where everyone else is telling me to go to school or telling me to do this or telling me to do that. I had to believe.
Yeah. Tell me to do this, tell me to do that, go here, go there, so on and so forth.
World where everyone else is telling me to go to school or telling me to do this or telling me to do that. I had to believe in myself. The world was wrong and I was right. And you have to be an asshole to think that. But you know what I'm saying? It turns out that I was right and the world was wrong, bro. People were telling me jewelry on the internet. This is 2004. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to sell jewelry on the internet. They're like, jewelry on the internet? They thought that shit was fucking ridiculous. Like the internet was some game, some scam. I'll never forget the interview with Jeff Bezos. And there's some fucking loser is interviewing Jeff Bezos in like 1999, and then he's opening up warehouses and shit, and he's like, so you're no longer just an internet play. And he's like, I'm not a fucking play at all right? But he says this in some nice way to this reporter. He was like, you know what I'm saying, I'm a business. But in the reporter's head, oh, back in 1999, you wanted fast money. It's some .com hole in a wall P.O. box, and you just sell it for $10 million, and that was the play. It's the bums mentality. This guy's building a business that's going to be around for 100 fucking years, and this guy's like, you're having a warehouse? You're no longer an internet play. You should look.
Yeah. Max reads and watches videos of these very successful entrepreneurs, Bezos, Warren Buffett, and others. He's mentioned that several times.
That shit up, you know what I'm saying? Where the fuck is that guy? Where's Jeff Bezos?
All right, guys. If you're smoking weed, you should stop. If you're not smoking weed, you should smoke a little bit more. Free game or start. Right. Free game with Trax. This is behind the brand.
Very good. Very, very good. All right, cool. Good show, guys. Really, really good show. Thanks for hanging in there. Over 2 hours. I've got to kill time because I'm on a fully clear liquid diet today. It's going to be tough starting now. So, yeah, I'll open the panel if anybody wants to jump on and talk about. Nobody ever does. That's okay. If anybody wants to talk about anything that's been mentioned so far today, or anything else, any other topics you want to bring up, feel free. But check this out. Let's see here. Thank you very much to all the people that provided content for today's show. We were definitely milking it. We were milking it. Any resemblance to characters, real or unreal, dead or undead, are purely coincidental. These are fictitious characters here. And oh man, I just snorted. That's how funny this one is. I don't know what this one means. I don't know what this one means. I'm scared to ask. I'm scared to ask what's going on in this one. We had a good show. Good show, guys. Upvote the live stream. We'll catch you later. All right. Good stream. Good stream, everybody. We done. We are officially done. Hey, got BW in the chat. BW, what's up? Member of the OC channel. Yeah, I think we covered everything. Last chance, if someone wants to jump on the panel, talk about anything, or type in any questions in the chat, we'll answer a few questions. But otherwise, we are done. We'll do 2-minute warning. 2-minute warning. Let's do it. By the way, don't forget to order your Where's My Money t-shirt. Available now on TraxNYC.com. All right. Peace out. Don't forget, guys, to reach for the crown. Peace out. Have a great weekend, everybody. Have an awesome Sunday. See ya. Quick shout out to Jen G, who just became a new member. Wow. Thank you very much. Thank you, Jen G. Appreciate it. Thank you. And thank you very much to CKM for now. $20 orange super chat. Thanks for the morning entertainment. Appreciate it, guys. We do it for you. We get up early every Sunday just for you guys. Peace out. Thanks. Have a great Sunday, guys.
And action!